What's up, guys? Welcome to Ask Zybak number 10. I apologize for being late on this. I sent out a tweet like 4 days ago saying I was going to be recording one of these, and I just never got around to it. I played Killzone Shadowfall, beat that. I've been editing my Let's Play of that, and I honestly sort of forgot about it. And then we had the WildStar Medic stream that I made a video of, and that's taking those take a while for me to edit, so I hope you guys appreciate those. But that's been rendering for like 4 hours and finally just finished. You'll see that before this video, I believe. But yeah, Ask Zybak number 10. I do want this to be a series that I do on my channel somewhat regularly. I know I'm saying that, and then when WildStar comes out, G, this thing's gonna come to a halt, at least for a good while. But anyway, let's get into the questions. First question comes in on Twitter from Cody Morris, and he wants a podcast update. So, for all you guys that don't know, I have always wanted to do a podcast similar to Painkiller Already. If any of you guys watch that podcast, they do a really good job. Painkiller Already is a very good podcast, and I watch, I'd say, almost every episode. I miss one from time to time, but I usually go back and watch it. Really good. They've got a really good format, and it's pretty entertaining. I'm actually watching one, well, not right now, but I have one in a tab right beside me. But I want to do a podcast similar to PKA, but with MMOs, because there's not really... There's MMO podcasts, but not the podcast that I want to run. I want to run an MMO podcast, but go off the rails and talk about basically anything, similar to what they do on PKA, but more MMO-esque with MMO players. And the update on that is good. I am going to be vague here, so if you know information that I'm going to be talking about, like what guild I'm in or what server I'm going to be on, things like that, if you know that information, please do not say it in the comments or things like that, because I'm trying to keep that secret, not out of shame for the guild that I'm in or whatever. I know people that are in my guild might be watching this video and be like, why don't you tell people? But there's reasons. Trust me, I will rock the guild loud and proud when the game actually launches officially or when other prerequisites are met. I know I'm being cryptic, but I'm being cryptic for a reason. So, yeah, I found a guild. Cool dudes. We're gonna kick ass in WildStar. Got some cool personalities, but I'm just gonna have to play it out. And I think eventually with WildStar, I'll meet some cool people that will be down for a podcast. But I haven't. God, motherfucker, the goddamn train. So anyway, like I was saying, with WildStar, I hopefully will meet some cool personalities, some cool people that I think will make for interesting conversation. That's the main thing. I have to find people that will make for an interesting conversation, whether they agree with me or not. That's what I'm looking for. And people always say, well, why don't you do it with this YouTuber or that YouTuber? The thing is that, one, everybody, you know, you sort of know that YouTuber. You already know what he's like, what his opinions are, things like that. The biggest reason is that YouTubers and streamers, we're all really, really busy. And it's going to be hard for us to... coordinate our schedules where like normal working people have like normal hours and don't do this thing 24/7 like most of us streamers and YouTubers do. So yeah, schedules, I don't really have that tight knit of relationships with YouTubers as much anymore, not out of like drama or anything, but just like, you know, they're doing their thing, I'm doing mine, we just haven't talked in a while. That's my situation for most YouTubers. So I'm actually looking forward to talking to people and like meeting new friends with WildStar, because like as fucking retarded as it may seem, even though I'm constantly on the internet, constantly talking to people, I don't really have any internet friends anymore. All my internet friends, either I lost them when I quit WoW or when they quit WoW, or they're just not around anymore. So hopefully I'm gonna meet some new people. Should be pretty fun. So yeah, that's about it for that question. But I do want to do it. If I do a podcast, I will definitely it'll be weekly, and I'll do it every week. I definitely want to build up a good podcast because I think I'll be good at it, but it's just me. So, next question comes in from Juan Carlos Hackett? I have no idea how to say that. What's my opinion on the Swifty police case? So I actually had to look into this, and I feel like an idiot because I made a video talking about a Swifty million view idea video. Basically a vlog saying like, hey, I think it would be really funny because he's moving out of his apartment. I thought it'd be really funny if he had like his friends dress up as burglars and like pretend to rob him on live stream and like take the screens and like you just see him getting robbed live on Twitch. That was before that I knew he actually got swatted. I didn't know he got swatted. Swatting is where someone calls the police to your house and says that you're threatening somebody or you're getting ready to kill somebody. The police come in full force and knock on your door and nothing happens, you know. It's a fucking ridiculously retarded prank, I guess you could call it, but it's not even a prank because it's not funny, you know. Some pranks are funny. I'm a jokester, man. I love it, but that is not funny at all. Swatting somebody is fucking retarded on a million different levels. First of all, it's not a joke because it actually puts the streamer in some sort of danger. You know, what if he had like a cell phone in his hand and, you know, police didn't think too clearly and you know, shot him? I don't know. It's dangerous. These people come guns blazing. I'm not sure if that was the situation for Swifty, if it was actually a SWAT team or what the deal was, but previously, this has happened to a lot of you. This is not a Swifty specific thing, by the way, guys. This has happened to a lot of YouTubers, a lot of streamers. Shit happens all the time. It's unfortunately been happening a lot more frequently. But what happens is the SWAT team comes, guns up, knocking on your door because they think you're getting ready to kill somebody or you have killed somebody. And, yeah, you haven't. So it's some stupid prank. And the thing with this prank is, guys, I hope no one here is listening that would do that. But if you are, don't think that you're not going to get caught. Don't think like, hey, just because I'm behind this proxy, they're never going to catch me, because you get caught. You get caught. Trust me, even the best of the best of the best fucking internet scumbag criminal hackers, they get caught. They all get caught eventually. And how fucking retarded would it be if you go to jail? Because there was a guy that got sent to prison for 11 years. He swatted a guy, 11 years. No one died. He swatted. It was just you know, for the most part, it was a pretty harmless swatting. No one died. Just the SWAT team came. Nothing happened. Whatever. They found the dude. 11 years. How fucking stupid would you feel if you're doing time with real criminals for calling the police to somebody's house? Like, don't do it, guys. It's not even funny. Like, it'd be one thing if like somebody paid for male strippers and sent them over to his house or something like that, but like pizzas and fucking what? Come on. This really, guys, that sucks. And first of all, you're gonna get in trouble too, man. Just you think you're proxies or whatever? No, dude. Trust me, you're gonna get caught eventually. So if there's people just as smart as, if you think you're some super smart dude, there's people just as smart on the other side, tracking your ass down. So yeah, man, don't be dumb. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You may think it is. You may think your life is that shitty that you don't care if you get caught, but you're gonna feel like a fucking retard when you do one of these days. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Don't do that. That's unreal how dumb that is. So next question comes in from I almost said Christopher Allen. I believe that's right. I can't read my own handwriting. He wants to know what I like more, the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. So I own both consoles. I have a pretty funny story for how I got my PlayStation 4. That'll be for another video. But I, you know, eventually got both consoles, and I've played games on both. I have Rise on the Xbox One, and I bought the new Call of Duty Ghosts for the PlayStation 4 and Killzone Shadowfall for the PlayStation 4. And my overall opinion on PS4 versus Xbox One, I am leaning pretty hard to the PS4. I feel like the PS4 is a much better console with much better games at this current moment. I don't know, man. It looks a lot better. The PS4 in 1080p versus the Xbox One 720p. It's night and day. If you look at Call of Duty footage, which is, you know, a lot of people like to talk shit, but it's a popular game, and a lot of people base their decisions off that. But if you look at Call of Duty on the Xbox One versus the PlayStation 4, it's not even close, man. The resolution difference is huge. The PlayStation 4 controller is actually bearable this time. It fits in your hands just fine, so if you hated the PS4 or PS3 controller, you're going to love the PS4 controller. I don't know, man. The Xbox One doesn't have any games that I really give a shit about. I don't like zombie games, so Dead Rising wasn't a big deal for me. I can't even think of any Xbox One games other than Dead Rising and I guess the new Assassin's Creed, but that's cross-platform. When it comes to exclusives, I feel like I feel like PlayStation's... Killzone's a great game. I love that game. But I don't know. I feel like the PlayStation, it looks better. It's cheaper. It's got a controller that I think a lot of people will like more than the Xbox Ones. I'm personally probably 50-50 on the controller. I like both controllers a lot. I'm not sure what I like more. I've got the Xbox. I think I might like the Xbox One controller, the Xbox One default controller more, but maybe a modified controller I'd like the PlayStation 4. But this is saying, like, I don't know which one I actually like more, but I like them both a lot. Maybe it's just because I'm super familiar with the Xbox One controller. They're both really cool. I love the controllers on both. But when it comes to, I don't know. I think Xbox is going to have a hard time this year. Because graphically, PS4 blows them out of the water. I feel like they've got better exclusives. I feel like they have better upcoming exclusives. They've got Infamous coming out. They've got, you know, they haven't even talked about God of War. But I'm sure the new one of that's coming out. They've got Uncharted. They've got Ratchet and Clank. The PlayStation has a lot of really good exclusives. And what do you got looking at Xbox exclusives? Halo? I mean, people are going to say Titanfall, but I'm getting that on PC, especially after seeing how not good the Xbox One looks. It doesn't look bad. Like, Rise looks great. Rise is a fucking amazingly good-looking game. But it's 720p, and it's a console exclusive. Like, it looks good, but the cross-platform games look just way better on the PS4. And the PS4 is apparently easier to code for. And in my opinion, it's going to have better exclusives. It's $100 cheaper. Like, come on. Like, I feel like Xbox is getting a little bit raped right now. But I have both. So you Xbox fanboys, don't consider me a fanboy. I own both of them. I've played both of them. I'm going to buy Xbox One games still. I'm just saying, the PlayStation 4 is raping ass right now. In my opinion. So, hopefully, Microsoft has an answer. I don't know what it's going to be, unless they, like, whip out some awesome exclusive games other than Halo. I mean, whatever. Halo, that's all I can think of. I mean, people say, like, maybe Gears of War, but the last Gears of War game was just, ugh. What else is I feel like the PlayStation exclusives are better now. That's just me. I don't know. Whatever. So, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious if you guys are... I think most people are probably leaning towards the PS4 at this point. I mean, you can just look at the stores. Every PS4 on planet Earth is sold out. You can... My Walmart has like 8 Xbox Ones that have been there for like the past week and a half. After Black Friday came around and they got more of them in stock, they've just been there. They've always been in stock. PS4, good luck. I've got an interesting story on how I got my PS4. I got it... Yeah, it was a little shady. It was a little shady how I got my PS4. That'll be for a different video. But let me know what you guys think. I'm rambling. I haven't done one of these in a while, so sorry if I'm really off topic, but yeah. So I've been up for a while. It's 4:16 in the morning, and I've been working all day. So sorry if I'm a little bit loopy.